Yo, what up, everybody? It's your boy D.O. Stewart, and today I am here just doing a little video that was requested by TFP. Radgirl, she asked me in one of my videos previously why I have green hair. Like, what's the story behind it? And at first, my initial thought was like, "There's not a story. I just wanted green hair." But I guess I could tell y'all like when I decided wanted green hair, which some of y'all might think it's kind of recent since it's like the second time I've actually had green hair. The last time was just last summer. But honestly, it started back in like 2008, early 2008. I was a senior in high school. And during high school, I usually just had my head shaved. I didn't like having hair. It's too much to keep up with. I still don't like having hair. Once it gets to the point where I have to start combing it in the mornings after I wake up, I'm like, no, I don't like it. So back then I used to have like a bald head. I would have it like very short. I wouldn't take like a skin closed razor to it or anything, but I would just use electric razors and just buzz it off, and have some peach fuzz. And that's what I had most of the time in school. And then my senior year, well, my mom, she didn't like that. And I actually got her to do it, because I always had somebody else cut my hair. My godmother was a beautician. She always did all that. And then she was sick one time, and my mom had bought some. And she went to cut my hair, and I checked her. I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh, sure." I was like, "Just use that." And the electric trimmers with no extension on it or clip or whatever, just straight blade. And she wasn't thinking. She did it. She started, "Oh my God, this is short." I was like, "Yep." And then I was like, "Well, you can't go back now. You gotta do all of it." And then after that, that's just kind of how I wore it. But in my senior year, it was getting closer to prom, and my hair was starting to get to the point where I wanted it cut or whatever again. Because, like I said, I didn't like having to comb it or anything. If I woke up and it's kind of sticking up or whatever, I didn't like it. Which I have a cowlick right here. I got one kind of in the back around my crown. It kind of sticks up. And then naturally, like on the sides, it, like partway down, it just kind of starts sticking out. I was like, no. I was like, I want a haircut. And my mom didn't want me to be bald for prom or whatever. I was like, why not? I'm always bald. She's like, no, 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 no. I was like, well, I want to be bald either for now or for graduation, or whatever. You take your pick. And she's like, well, graduation, you'll have a cap on, so nobody will know. It's like, whatever. I mean, it's like I said, I've been bald like throughout all my high school days, so I don't know what the big deal was. But my mom still didn't like it. So I had hair for prom. I mean, it's still short hair, probably a little bit longer than what it is now, minus the bangs. I keep my bangs longer now. But the rest of it was about a little bit longer than this, where it kind of started poofing out. I was like, no. So I had it for prom. Graduation came around, and it was like that week of or whatever, the week before. And I was telling her I wanted it cut because it was starting to get to that point again, and this and that. And I was like, you said I could, and she's like, oh, no, no. And then finally, I gave her an ultimatum. I was like, you know what? I could either be bald for graduation. I'm gonna have a cap on. Nobody's gonna see it. That was the whole plan, anyways. Either prom or graduation this year, uh, or you don't cut it, and then I'm not gonna get it cut, and I'm gonna let it grow out, and then I'm gonna dye green. Which I knew she wouldn't like that. Which she would like me to have long hair. She loves guys with long hair. That's how she's always wanted me to have, and I guess that's probably one reason why I've always wanted short hair. Minus the fact that I just didn't like keeping up with it. And she's like, no, no. And then so graduation, I had hair. And then like a day or two afterwards, she's like, all right, you want your haircut? I was like, no, you didn't cut it for graduation. I'm letting it grow out. And I'm putting green in it. And she threw a fit about that. And then I don't think she actually thought I was being truthful when I said that. And then for like 2 years there, I didn't cut my hair at all. And it was like past shoulder length, especially in the back. The front wasn't that bad, but like right in the back or whatever, it's kind of saggy, shaggy, whatever. In the back, the front's my bangs and stuff got a little long, but you know, and I just never got around to putting green in it. I know at one point when it was still pretty short when it started growing out, one of my friends said he heard something about like a Kool-Aid method or something to dye your hair. And I tried it, which I don't recommend it. It makes a mess. But you basically get like a Kool-Aid packet, and kind of get your hair a little wet. You pour that in your hair and kind of massage it in. It leaves your hair very sticky and gritty from the grains of the Kool-Aid because it doesn't all dissolve. But it does dye your hair from that color of the Kool-Aid packet. So I used some green Kool-Aid and had like some green-ish colored hair. Of course, by that point, when I was younger, I had like really blonde hair. By that point, my hair had started kind of going brown, kind of like what it is now. So it wasn't that noticeable because it's such a dark hair. And then, yeah. But I did do that, and then I put a shirt on, and when you put a shirt on, it just kind of comes off. And it's comes off pretty easily. All you gotta do is just hop in the shower and wash it off. You know, it's it's not an actual permanent dye or anything. But I did that one day, and yeah. And then I just never got around to actually ever going out and getting any. I did some research, looked between a couple different products or whatever, see which one I wanted for the green. Um, and then I had a friend who lived right behind me growing up, or for like 2, 3 years. And she dyed her hair constantly. Like almost every week, she had her hair different colors. She'd have it rainbowed. She'd have it straight pink. She'd have it straight black, straight blonde. You know, whatever. Which isn't recommended. It can kill your hair apparently. She still has a full head of hair, but I know for a while, it was like almost every week or two, she was changing it. And I asked her, I was like, what do you use? What would you recommend? This and that. And she told me what she used and all this, and I had all intentions of dyeing my hair green. I'd never at any point wanted all of my hair to be green. Like now, I mean, it's green up here, but it's still brown. And what I had originally wanted was to have just the tips, like the tips here, not on the side any, but just on like the top and the bangs, just the tip. So, for a while there, I was spiking it up or whatever, and I still do at times, kind of spike it straight up. I just wanted kind of the tips. I thought that would look kind of cool. And I just never got around to doing it. And then last year, I don't know, we was at Walmart, and my wife having me like highlight her hair, or put, strips of highlight in it. And I happened to see a thing of green right beside the blonde and stuff. I was like, I never had green hair. I used to want that. I want that again. It just kind of brought back old memories. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. And then I just didn't get it then. And then after that, I figured probably the next time I would get it. And then for a while, they sold out. So I was like, oh my God, should have got it. And then finally, when they did get it, I grabbed a box and did it or whatever. And believe so, that's when I did it last summer, I guess, sometime. Spring, maybe. Sometime last year. It might have been like spring, early spring. I don't know, it might have been summer. I can't remember. But I did it then. Bleached the top of my hair or whatever with the bleach that came with it, so the green would be more visible. And then put the green in it. And instead of just doing the tips, since my wife was doing it, I figured it'd just be easier to just do all of it, which I still like. Just the top. So that's what I did. And we did not use that much of the color in the bottle or whatever. The bleach, I didn't really want to try to keep that because that was chemical compound and it probably wouldn't stay good. But I looked it up from the manufacturer, and the color does stay good for a while. So we just stuck the rest of the bottle in our bathroom, and then I was planning on, once it kind of all faded out, put it in. And it kind of faded down some, but you still kind of see that green tint. I was like, I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. And then finally, I was like, all right, it's been probably 9 months to a year now, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it again. And so that's what we did. I had to go out and buy some more blonde or bleach or whatever to put in my hair so it will be visible again. But yeah, I still got part of the bottle in there. So whenever this kind of starts fading out a lot, which I know it's starting to fade a little bit more, especially around the edges, or at least faster than what it did the first time. And I can kind of see some of the blonde coming through. But probably just keep it like this until it's like almost completely gone, and then I'll put some more in it. And then I don't know, I might just stick with it. I might just keep doing this every once a year, every few months or something. I don't know. I might just keep buying some more or whatever. I've thought about stockpiling on it or whatever. And do it. So I don't know. But that's basically the story of why I guess I wanted green hair. It's just basically I like green, and I originally had the idea just to spite my mom in a sense. I mean, that's the type of kid I was. I'm gonna tell me I can't do something or whatever, or if I know something's going to irritate you and I want to irritate you, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm pretty headstrong, so I'm going to do it. It might just take 10, 11 years or something. Um, I guess 12 years. It took about 12 years for me to do it. But yeah, that's about it. I hope you all enjoy this. I hope you enjoy this little information, Radgirl. I don't know. But yeah, here's the video. That's gonna be it. If you haven't already, you can go ahead and hit that subscribe button, ring that bell so you get notified whenever I upload new videos, which I'm going to try to do at least once a week, maybe twice a week at times, like this one. This is just a little bonus video for this week. As well as, all my social media links are down below. You can go click on them. I got Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, a Patreon. I got a website. I got a newsletter that I try to send out once a month. So yeah, that's about it, I guess. Next time, peace out. ELE. Everybody love everybody.